Assalamualaikum friends, I am back again with another vlog. In this vlog I will discuss some more questions which are related to maths chapter differentiation. So have a look at that. You have to watch the video up till the end because I am now discussing various topics which are related to the maths, as well as in the other video I will also upload my other video in this. Today I will upload my another video which is related to the chemistry, as well as I will also upload the video which is related to the entry test, how to solve the entry test and how to bear this whole situation, because many students have also asked me to please share this views, so I am going to share that view. So if you like this video and other videos, so please subscribe and like it, and as well as press the notification bell so that you will be updated for the other videos as well. So we are starting now with our first video. In this video I will discuss the questions which are related to derivatives. So derivative are not so much tricky questions, they are just related to the formulas. Once you have got all the formulas in your mind and you have got all the tricks, you can easily solve any derivative, any integral of things. I am also discussing various integrals on my onwards videos, so you should also know that. So first of all I am solving the question which is y is equal to x into cosec inverse x into cosec inverse x. Remember it's written x into cosec inverse x. So first of all we have to do, for taking the derivative, we have to just, this root means half. Always remember that whenever there is a root over the function, so we have to convert that root into the half, so our calculation become easy. Half, and it is also the basic rule to solve these questions. Half, and now we have to apply the power formula, which says that the number came over here, and then the whole function here, and we have to 1 by 2 minus 1, we have to minus the 1 from the whole power of that function. Look guys, here I have written 1 by 2 and then x into it is x, it is basically x, it is hidden here, x into cosec inverse x into whole power half minus 1, means we have to minus the 1 from the power which I have written here, and then take the derivative of this function, whole function, x into cosec inverse x. In the other step, half cosec x into cosec inverse x minus half minus 1, it's mean minus half, and then here we have to apply the formula of u into v at here, x into cosec inverse x. We have to take u x and v cosec inverse x. Cosec inverse x divided dx into x plus x, because the formula says that v into d upon dx into u plus u d upon dx into v. So according to the formula, v cosec inverse x d upon dx into u, u is x, plus u is x, d upon dx into v is cosec inverse x. And now we have to apply the formulas which are related to the inverse trigonometrics. So the derivative inverse trigonometric, this whole term comes over here, and cosec inverse x also come here because it is not derivative, and we cannot take the derivative because here it is not applied. D by dx into x, whenever we take the derivative of x which has the power of 1, so it's come 1, and plus x, d by dx cosec inverse x, derivative of cosec inverse x is minus 1 by x under root x square minus 1. You have to learn all the formulas which are related to inverse trigonometric which I have given in the previous video. So plus minus minus, this plus minus minus, and x upon x and root x square minus 1, due to in the numerator and denominator there are x, so we have to cancel the x, minus 1 by x and root x square minus 1, and further we have to solve by taking the LCM of these both. So the LCM comes here, and x square minus 1 ones are x square minus 1, so 1 will multiply also with 1. So in this way the 1 comes here, and now we have to take, we have not to take anything, just we have to multiply into x square minus 1. We have to multiply into x square minus 1 with this. Here comes it, because it is minus half, so it comes downward, and in this way 200 x into x, 200 x and into cosec inverse x, and the numerator terms will remain the same, and this way this whole question is solved. So we have done the first question. The other question which are related with, these are very easy questions, you can easily have it. E की power 2x cube plus x, no 2x square plus x, we have to take the derivative. Here the formula comes e की power box dash means derivative. Here we have used, in order to simplify the derivative, box dash means derivative of the function, whole function. According to formula, e power box e 2x square plus x, and again the derivative of this, derivative of power 4x plus 1. So here comes this whole solution. Here also, here the formula comes ln a power box and box dash. This is a formula for these, for solving this type of questions, having the base any number or any coefficient, means any constant number except exponential function. We have to apply this formula ln a into a power box dash. ln a here represent 3, ln 3, a power box, it is written 3 x 2x square plus x. Here it comes box dash, we have to take derivative of this power again, and we have to simplify. In this way this question is solved. Another question which is this, it is very easy question, again it is very easy question. E under root x, e power into x, e power box and box dash we have to apply, but here we have, here this question, you might say, comes in the entry test as well, so we have to do it very well, because these types of questions which are easy and always comes in entry test and other blanks and various other tricky and short questions. So here and root x means we have, when we take the derivative of under root x, so we have to apply the power function formula, and in this way this question is also solved. Again here we have to apply u by v formula, u into v formula for solving this question. E power x into 1 minus x square. In this way we can solve this question, and answer is e power x into 1 minus x square minus 2x. In this way this question is also solved. Another question, e power x minus 1 upon e power x plus 1. Here formula comes u by v, so you can easily apply, but remember that whenever you apply this type of question, this type of formula, you have to put minus sign between these two functions, between these two derivatives. So it's coming very blur, so it's okay. It's coming very blurred. Guys, if you have any queries regarding to these questions, so please write your comment in the comment box down below. In this way I can easily solve your all queries, so you can easily solve all the questions which are related to the derivatives. So have a good day and bye.